So growing up in the 90s, there were a lot of programs about getting girls interested in science, and there still are today because we see a lack of women in science. And I was one of those children who went to a lot of those women in science programs. And I remember being in middle school and high school and just thinking, I'm going to be a scientist. I know I'm going to be one. I loved taking cell microbiology when I was in high school. I remember even breeding fruit flies. I remember taking genetics. I took a lot of really hard science courses, but I also took Shakespeare, and I also took mythology, and I also took things that really sparked my interest in writing. And so I thought, I love science, but I don't know that science was the right fit for me as well. And because I was also being drawn into working at a local newspaper and things that got me excited about writing. So when I went to college, I went all in on radio and television as my undergraduate major because I decided I like to talk to scientists, I like to take photos of scientists, and I couldn't narrow down just one scientific field that interested me. I'm fascinated with all of it. So science communication, radio and television, and broadcasting really became sort of my way I still get to talk to all the scientists and all the people out there. And I really became interested in journalism and storytelling, and then that led into social science at the graduate school level. So I didn't even really understand that journalism sort of is a social science. Storytelling is a social science. And so when I went to graduate school, all of that came together for me. And I realized not only do I still get to teach science communication, not only do I still get to do some of that myself, but now I get to do research on it. And social science is super cool because you get to research what people think about issues and what their behaviors are and some of the psychology of it and the dialogue and the communication. And it's just very people focused, but it's still connected to STEM because we're looking at how STEM impacts people. So social science was just really a natural fit for me along my pathway from hard science to journalism to graduate school.